Morning, everybody. It's a crisp fall day here at Camp Crystal Games. I talked about trick or treat the other night, how I dressed up and everything, but one thing I forgot to talk about is I had to work on Halloween itself. And I'm sure some of you are like, so that's not a big deal. To me, it is, because Halloween is my all time favorite holiday. It always has been. But it's no longer just Halloween for me. Um, Halloween is also my wedding anniversary. And me being me, forgot to make sure that I had it off. And by the time I tried, we couldn't really get anybody to cover my shift. So I didn't get to celebrate Halloween or my wedding anniversary on that day. So we've been trying to do stuff this weekend to make up for that. And one of the things we usually do is, our friend is a tattoo artist and he does the $31 tattoo specials on Halloween. Well, we couldn't go that night, and he was like, look, I can still get you guys in. Just come in on the weekend and I'll do the same deal for you. And so that was really fucking cool of him. We went last night and did that. And another reason I'm bringing this up, aside from them being new tattoos, and everyone's excited when they get a new tattoo, right? I had somebody ask me about my tattoos, and so I thought I'd kind of go through that as quick as I can. I have a lot of shit on me, honestly, and I probably just won't even talk about those ones because they're going to be covered soon. But what I got was, he had the Halloween jack-o'-lantern. If you can see that, it is kind of hard because of the shadows in here. But like Halloween, like Michael Myers, that's a logo for that. I have a shirt with it on it. And then the other one was another jack-o'-lantern. And these are, they're not going to be huge pieces because they're only 31 bucks, But I always like getting them, and they kind of help me fill in some of these blank spaces. I did a lot of shitty tattoos on myself when I was younger, trying to learn how to tattoo, and paying the price for it now. We're going to get them covered up, and I'm actually blacking out this arm. A lot of this is going to be gone. I'm going to leave the pinhead and these nicer pieces, but that's going to be blacked out. And I want to black it out up to here, and up here is going to be a cover up where I'll have a Baphomet sigil up there, but I want the Baphomet sigil to be like white or skin tone, and then the background to be blacked out. The only thing is I don't really want to lose this Black Flag bars, but I'm going to figure out a way we can do it. I don't care if it's like the Baphomet up here and then this goes a little into it. I'm okay with that, but we'll probably have to go around it. I don't know. I'm gonna figure it out, but I gotta get some better tattoos is my point. Now that I'll be making more money, that'll be an option. But yeah, somebody asked me about them. Obviously, I like jack-o'-lanterns. I have the two I just showed you. Then I have one on my hand. Again, this one needs fixed. It was self-done. I have these gravestones on my knuckles. Those are cover-ups. I used to have Viva Hate on my knuckles, and as I got older, I realized, hey, having hate tattooed on your knuckles isn't really the best look. So I got that covered. I still need to get this side covered. This was like my first real tattoo. If you guys can even make that out. I drew this up and went to a shop. And what it is it's a combination of the artwork for Nightmare Before Christmas and AFI's album, The Art of Drowning, as well as the jack-o'-lantern is from AFI's All Hallows Eve EP. So I kind of Mod Podged those together and came to him and had him do it. But the thing is he wanted 600 bucks, and as an 18-year-old, I didn't have 600 bucks. So I paid 300, and initially I got this done, but without the mountain filled in, and the moon was never finished. But yeah, I paid the 300 and I was supposed to come back and get the rest done, and I just didn't ever get the money together. So I eventually had another artist fill in the mountain, and I'm going to get the moon filled in eventually. But yeah, then we've got Leatherface. We've got, this was another $31 special. That's Bub from Day of the Dead. It's a little $31 special. There's the Dawn of the Dead logo, the Night of the Living Dead. George Romero films are a huge, huge staple in my, I don't know what you call it. I'm a huge George Romero fan, basically. Let's see. So we've got the Misfit skull. We've got Michael Myers, and this is like half. I'm trying to get it on. This is like half face, and it's like ripped to look like it's peeking out from the skin. See, we've got, of course, myself back here. That's the one we just got. That's another $31 special. Let's see, that was another self-done one, Morrissey. There's a lot of dumb shit over here that it's basically fucking doodling. This was, again, me trying to tattoo myself, and I was trying to do like muscle. I would actually like to have somebody fix that and maybe incorporated it into the blackout. Like, I don't know. We're going to figure it out. Unfortunately, I got a lot of shit when I was younger, and now it makes planning tattoos a little harder. Eventually, I want to get on my chest the Danzig skull. Like, I want to get that up here, across my chest. I'm going to cover eventually my whole body, and I'm nowhere near it. I always get people that are like regular people that are like, you've got so many tattoos. I really do not. There are people that are fucking covered and covered again and covered again. And that's another thing I didn't realize is there's a guy on YouTube. What's his name? Ephemeral Remy or something like that. And he's had like 3 bodysuits. And he just keeps blasting over them. And he had blacked out everything. He's gone in with red over the black, and it looks amazing. I never knew that was even a possibility. So that makes me feel a little better about covering up some of the shit on me. But yeah, I got a lot of dumb stuff when I was younger. And don't tattoo yourself. Yeah, man, we're gonna get a lot of this blacked out. I already started, and again, this was dumb. Started blacking some of it out. It actually isn't too bad, but it doesn't look as good as it could. It's going to take several passes. Blackout, everyone thinks blackout's easy, and it's one of the hardest things you can do because you have to remain very consistent with your hand motion and your depth, and it all has to look the same to get that solid look. And it still takes other artists several passes usually to get a solid black. But I always really liked that look. I know it's kind of getting popular now, but I really always loved blackouts. So we're gonna black out some of that arm. But yeah, today I'm gonna go hit shoulders, and it's gonna be a good lift. My splits kind of just evolved into me doing whatever the hell I want at this point because I improvise so much. I'm just going to kind of do this for a little while because it's working still, but it's not ideal, and I need to sit down, come up with a split, and stick to it. And I never used to have this issue. Like I said, very, very, very methodical with everything I did. It's psychotic even, to tracking every rep. And now I've gotten into this, I slipped into this habit of just kind of going in and doing what I think needs to be done. And I was sticking to this split for pretty well there for a bit, and then I started kind of changing things here and there, And then that just evolved into me just going in and fucking doing what I want. Still like the same day, like, oh, back on this day, this on the main muscle group is still the same. But I started changing all kinds of stuff like as I go. And it's not, I know that's not the best thing to do. So I'm going to sit down, take the time, and come up with a better split that I'm going to stick to. And that's what we're going to do. And I'm probably going to be bringing a dedicated leg day back because, like I was talking about, I just feel like I don't want to do them in the beginning of my lift, my leg stuff, because I feel like it tires me out for my other stuff. The main reason I'm there that day. And then if I wait to the end of the lift to do my leg movement, I'm gassed. And it's not going to, I don't think it's going to benefit me if I'm doing a half-assed movement. So, I don't know, we're going to figure it out. Like I said, this is all trial and error. It's all going to be different for everybody. But I do suggest you come up with a split and stick to it. And then you ride that split as long as you can, and you'll start knowing when you're plateauing. I feel like you're going to realize your progress is slowing after however long of doing the same split. And then it's time to start changing things here and there. Just change a couple of the movements out for other ones, and so that your body doesn't adapt so much to what you're doing that it's no longer stimulating growth. But again, a lot of times I don't take my own advice, and because of how busy I am, like, guys, I cannot stress enough how busy of a person I am. It's ridiculous. But I still get my lifts in. And that's the thing is if you're working and you're raising a family and taking care of kids and all this stuff, you can still make it happen. You just got to carve that time out. Find a time, an hour somewhere, even just an hour. Carve that time out and make it happen. I don't know. But we're going to go hit shoulders, get a shoulder pump, and then me and my wife are going to go to IHOP. And I think I'm either going to get some protein pancakes or those big omelets. The big steak omelet. Yeah, that'll be good. But anyway, we're going to have a good lift. I hope every one of you have a good lift or a good rest day, whichever one it is. I'll catch you guys later. Boy. right, just finished shoulders. Just finished shoulders. I've got a tripod balancing on my steering wheel right now. I did what I said I wasn't going to do because it used to bother me, and I brought a tripod in today because I've had several of you ask me to film in the gym. I didn't film a ton. I'm still getting used to doing it, but I at least filmed a little bit of some stuff. But yeah, it was a good lift. I had fun. That's always a good time. You know, this is kind of, I'm working through some shit every time I come down here, and it makes me a better man because of it. But I also, this is my playground. So I come down here and I have a good time, and I play with my toys and stuff. But I'm trying to get more comfortable, like, filming actually in the gym. It was a good lift. I hope every one of you had a good lift or a good rest day. I'm going to go home and eat, take a shower, probably in reverse order, and spend some time with my family before I have to start work again tomorrow. But yeah, I'll catch you guys later. Bye. All right, I didn't get to film a before segment today. I was just running out of time. My wife's got to go get a tooth pulled, and she has her appointment, so I had to hurry up and get down here. But because we only have the one vehicle, right? But anyways, today was back day, and I threw in a little bit of chest volume too. I just felt like I needed it, so threw in some, not like a lot of pressing, just flies and stuff, cable flies and pec deck. But yeah, man, it was a good lift. And I even, you'll see it, I even filmed just like for like 10 seconds, me on the pec deck. I started doing this, I saw it in a reel one day, but apparently if you lean forward on the pec deck a little bit, not like all, just a little bit, right? A little bit forward, it's supposed to target your upper chest more. I do a lot of upper chest focus stuff because that's, everybody wants that shelf, you know? So that's what I usually focus on, upper chest stuff, incline stuff and all that. But I do some decline stuff, and of course I do dips, and like Mike Mentzer said, seem to be bringing him up a lot lately. Dips are the squat of the upper body. That's what he said anyways. I don't know, man. I dig Mike Mentzer. I think he had a lot of knowledge, but I also I definitely don't follow the low volume high intensity thing he was talking about. The like, well, we're going to train every 4 days or whatever. That's definitely not my style. I do high volume stuff and high intensity style. I start out with my intense heavy stuff and then move on to like lighter weight and higher reps. Because I feel like it's silly to not use every tool at your disposal. So I try to do both and get the best of both worlds. But anyways, I'm going to get home so my wife can go get this tooth yanked. Catch you guys later. I hope every one of you had a good lift or a good rest day. Oh boy. Morning, everybody. Another crisp, very crisp fall morning. Camp Crystal Gains. Today is chest day again. And it's going to be a good lift. In this vlog, you'll see I had a back day the other day, and I did some chest volume there too. But that's besides the point. The reason I bring that up is I actually filmed like a little short segment of me doing kind of lighter weight flies towards the end of my fly movement. But I've never done that before. I've never filmed in the gym, and I've had several people ask me to. So I'm trying to work up to doing that, and eventually this will be able to be more instructional if I can get to feeling comfortable with filming actually inside the gym. Sorry about that. My wife came downstairs to grab the mail. But yeah, I'm trying to get more comfortable. I'm not quite there yet, and like I said, it always kind of used to bother me. I understand it a little more now when people would bring tripods and stuff. There's other people that create content at my gym, and there's one guy, you know, I should ask him what his channel is and go support him, but he's got he'll come in with like 3 tripods and somebody with the phone filming him, and they film each other's sets. So I mean, nobody cares. I don't, but it's just because I swear I'm neurodivergent and I overthink literally everything. I'm trying to get my brain to be comfortable with doing that. I'm getting there. We will get there, because it's kind of silly to have a lifting channel and not film any real lifting in the gym. So I got to get to that comfort point. And hopefully the videos will be a little bit better for you guys once we're there. But we'll see what I can do today. I don't know. A lot of times too, it's a time thing. So that's my other issue, is I've got to get in and get out most of the time. And I can't be spending forever setting up cameras, and I don't have anybody helping me do this. So I am going to eventually have to break down and bring a tripod, but I don't think it'll be that big of an inconvenience, but it's just different than what I'm used to, if that makes any sense. But yeah, we're going to go hit chest. We're going to have a good lift. I hope every one of you have a good lift or a good rest day. I'll catch you guys later. Oh boy. just finished chest. The gym was fucking packed, man. They do like these soccer leagues and stuff for kids here, and I pulled up and it was immediately like, oh shit, so the entire fucking parking lot is jam packed. But it's a good lift regardless. I do these kneeling landmine presses. Well, I did. The past 2 weeks I switched for like something else. I can't even think right now, but like what the name of it is. But the kneeling landmine press, it's you get in front of a landmine, kneel down. It's what it sounds like, and you've got your kind of chest up like this, and your arms like this, and you push up, and it's really one of my favorite like upper chest movements. I still want my chest to look better. I think I have a shitty chest, but what I have built up here at the top, I feel like is due to that, all the incline bench and barrel presses, and also like low to high cable flies, or the dumbbell variation of that. Either one, I kind of alternate. I try to keep my body from getting too used to doing any movement, so I kind of alternate from week to week on a lot of movements, which one I do on that day. But yeah, that's what's going on, guys. I had a good lift. I feel good. I'm gonna go home, get something to eat, take a shower. I'll catch you guys later. It's a good lift. I hope every one of you had a good lift or a good rest day. Boy.